We got some Jordan Peterson coming up.
Time scale.
So Jordan Peterson here having a chat with, I forget who this is.
Time scales and almost a studied ignorance of what the same pharmaceuticals or procedures do to us long term. Right. And we then,
I suspect if you did the statistics properly, I suspect that medicine, independent of public health, kills more people than it saves.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Jordan Peterson here is suggesting that medicine as a whole, without public health care, which, okay, medicine as a whole kills more people than it saves. Polio, smallpox, these diseases that we were able to basically get rid of. What does medicine independent of public health mean? I have no fucking idea. What is it? Like, yeah, like medicine as in like just the substances? And it's like, but you can't look at just the substances because you have to look at the whole picture. Because if there's a medical malpractice, it doesn't mean that the medicine itself might be bad. It's just there was a malpractice. Muggle healthcare, true. Sounds like some Maria Nordin. Yeah, this is like incredible coming from an academic. Hey, hello, I am Jordan Peterson. Do you know that medicine probably kills more people than it saves? Yes, I have an all-meat diet because I'm smart.
I suspect if you factor in phenomena like the development of superbugs in hospitals, for example, that overall the net consequence of hospitals is negative.
Overall, the net consequence of hospitals is negative. Let that sink in. He is purporting an idea that overall hospitals are a negative to our society. Unfucking believable. Like an unbelievable claim with no scientific backing. Just him pulling it out of his ass and using some nice language there to make it sound so smart. And he's talking about the superbugs. Yeah, Sniff, I know you're super mad about this. It's very understandable. Nowadays, the main driver of antimicrobial resistance development are the antibiotics used in animal rearing. Yes, that's what I meant. So it's not the medicine that's used in the hospitals, it is antibiotics used in animal rearing. But he completely ignores that. But this claim that hospitals are overall negative is a wild claim. Like, what is this based on? Like, what's the basis for this?
Now that's just a guess, but it could easily be wrong. But it also could not be wrong. And
this is also an insane argument. Like, it's probably wrong, but it could also not be wrong. It's like, what the fuck kind of argument is that? You can argue so many ridiculous points of it's probably not wrong, but it could be right. It's like, yeah, of course it's possible, in a very, very minor, narrow way, the odds being extremely against it. But they're an alien might abduct me tomorrow. You don't know. You don't know that an alien won't abduct me and caress my pussy tomorrow. You don't know. It's very unlikely, but it might be possible. Therefore, I should base my life around an alien abducting me and, caressing my pussy tomorrow. That's how my life should be lived now. This is such an incredible claim from him. Well, it might be right, so I should, therefore, fuck it. This is the great fucking intellectual Jordan Peterson. If you're a fan of this person, really reconsider. Really reconsider if this is your intellectual daddy. Really reconsider. Of course, the hospitals are part of the selection pressure. But the other option would be to have fuckloads of people die. Exactly. It's previously 50% of people died from infections after surgeries. Now 1% of people die from superbug infections. Antibiotics bad. Yeah, exactly. So ridiculous. Like, this guy is just, I know it's like they're not exact numbers, but it's like, yeah, a lot of people died from fucking basic infections, but now we have antibiotics, so that doesn't happen. And now they die from superbugs, but those are way less frequent.
That is a good example, that's where my thinking about what we don't know has taken me with regards to the critique of what we do.
The fact that it's even plausible is a stunning
Well,
fact.
medical error.
No, it's not. No, like, dude, the fact that it's plausible, you're blowing my mind. This guy's a fucking idiot. No, it's not. It's first of all, it is extremely not plausible. It's very unlikely. And like, this dude is like, yo, the fact that an alien could abduct you tomorrow and caress your pussy is kind of blowing my mind, bro. And it's like, no. It's like, I could have nukes. That's a plausible thing. Academic critique does not work like pulling shit from your ass. Exactly. This is not how science works. You're just like, this could be possible, fuck it. And then you base everything on it. No, this is so stupid.
Well, medical error is the third leading cause of death.
Medical error is the third leading cause of death. So we shouldn't practice medicine anymore? So we shouldn't practice medicine anymore? Is that what he's saying? Because that's a common thing that happens, that we shouldn't practice medicine anymore, and then just let people die from common diseases? Probably not true as well. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that stat is. But even assuming if it's true, like even assuming the premise is true, like, okay, fuck medicine. We're no longer doing medicine. Everyone, you're fending for yourselves, and you're gonna die from a common cold. Sucks to suck, but the other option is worse, where we heal people and some people die. This is just like wild what he's suggesting.
Yep.
And that doesn't take into account the generation of superbugs, for example.
The generation of superbugs, or, if you're thinking broadly about it.
He's not thinking broadly, by the way.
I don't know where you stand on this issue, but I have been tracking the lab leak hypothesis for COVID.
Oh, no. Like the superbug thing. Okay, so we should just like quit medicine? Is that what you're saying? There's this superbug thing that is like a real impending problem. So just like close all the hospitals. Doctors are no longer allowed to practice medicine. That's it. Done. But this is like absurd that Jordan Peterson is like, medicine is probably bad, so we shouldn't do it anymore. Or like, again, he's not saying we shouldn't do medicine, but he is insinuating with his comments, because again, Jordan Peterson never says anything directly. He never says like, we shouldn't do medicine because these are my reasons. He just says, well, have you noticed these things? They're interesting. And then he insinuates that we shouldn't rely on medicine and hospitals because malpractice. Because overall they're more of a negative than a positive, because that's what I think Jordan Peterson says. It's just completely illogical. If this is your fucking intellectual giant, then, Hello there. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or you can come visit my stream on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central European Time, and I can answer any questions there. We play games there, go through the news, and talk about some leftist politics as well. See you in the next video. Bye!